So do this breathing through the mouth. Exhale a little bit longer than the inhale in a continuous mode. And more you breathe out what you inhale through the mouth, more you feel that your body starts to detension, to decontract, to feel more relaxed. And while you do this breath, also visualize that you start to withdraw from the other world all the energies that you left in other places, in other environments, with other people, along these days, these last days. Take your energy back, a stream of light coming back to your body with the intention that you are now present fully in this moment for this guided journey that will follow. And if you feel compelled to release through the exhale also sound, sound is vibration, is energy. It will help you release more and relax more. Do it. Oh. It doesn't have to be a nice sound. It is the sound that your body needs to get out. Continue breathing and retiring from the outer world, these streams of energies that belong to you. And when you feel you are completely, fully present with your energy in the now, send back as streams of energy everything that does not belong to you, but for some reason attached to you, to your body, to your mind, to your heart. Send back those energies that do not belong through your breath and with the intention, visualizing the streams of light. Feel now your body relaxed and centered into the present, into the space you are now, into your own energy, and be ready to receive and welcome into your space the Magdalene. And slowly start to connect with your heart space. And I'm going to invite into the space, in the sacred space created by us, 8 hearts, 7 wombs, and the imprint of 1 mother's womb. In this sacred space, I invite the energy and the frequency of the Magdalene heart her legacy, her wisdom, her presence. I also invite Yeshua and Mother Mary, the womb dragons. Each of you would know its energy or the dragon you're connecting with. The spirit of the lands you belong to or you are now present on. Spirit of the plants, of Mother Earth, spirit of nature. Your totem animals is not important if you know them or not. At a certain moment, they will appear to you when you will need them. And I call in the energy of the golden dragon and the energy of the dove to join us in this journey where we are going to meet the 13 faces of Magdalene revealed to you in each of you, inner energy field. Blessed be and thank you. Aho. And now I invite you to search inside your heart space. You can imagine that is a small house with 4 chambers. And you go from a chamber to another chamber and you look for a door or a window. It will be different for each of you. But there is a door, an opening inside your heart. And you are going to open it and climb this threshold, the door or the window, down into the discovery space that is waiting for you. And you're going to walk on this path slowly and steadily, following the beat of your heart and the rhythm of your breath. And look around you, notice what is there in that space. It belongs to you, your inner landscape. Notice if there is green, fresh, alive, or maybe there is some drought or longing for something different. Everything there is, it is good as it is. And while you are working there in this place, inside of you, connected also with everything that is around, above, and below you, you find the entrance into a nice, beautiful, savage garden. And you enter into this garden, curious, but you know already there is something there for you to be found, to be seen, to be understood, and to be felt. And something will be let off behind, and something else will be received. And so you are now in front of a small temple, and you feel that this is the temple of the rose. And you enter into this space. It has the shape of a very big flower, a rose with 12 petals. And in the middle, there is a symbol, a small labyrinth. And you get inside this small labyrinth in the middle of the temple. And you anchor your energy at the beginning of the labyrinth, setting your intention to meet those 13 faces of Magdalene inside you, inside the chambers of your heart. And you prepare yourself in the fibers of your body and in the beat of your drum inside your heart to start walking inside the labyrinth. So one after another, those 12 faces will be revealed. And then they will come together in the 13, where you will meet the dove and the dragon. Start walking this labyrinth. You can notice a little red thread, tiny thread, like a small snake of bright red light in front of you, showing you the path. And you follow this red thread. And this red thread leads you to the virgin petal. It has a white, bright color and frequency. Is the innocent, pure side of you. Can you remember the first time in your life when you felt so innocent and pure like this bright white color? When you first opened your eyes and your heart to something so clean that you almost felt afraid that you could do something to harm or to tint, to darken it. If there is this memory inside you and brings you fears or sadness, take it inside the heart. Bring that energy of the white petal of the rose to cleanse it and tell to yourself, I am as innocent as a little baby I used to be when I was born. I am that virgin child. I am the pure intention of my life. Now you continue to follow the labyrinth thread and you go to the next petal of this temple. And you meet there the explorer in you, that curious, wild side inside of you that wants to experience life in all its colorful moments, with its joys, accomplishments, and sadness and boring time. Is there any moment or memory from your childhood or maybe later in life when you were told you couldn't go out there to explore? There is too much danger, too many traps. Have you feared this willingness to go and do it actually? And if it's so, take in that memory or image in the chamber of the heart and make it cleanse and pour over it yellow color as the sun, the vibration of joy, vitality, and happiness. Take in this yellow color, the yellow petal, and tell yourself, I am here to enjoy life and explore everything that life has in store for me. Continue to walk your path into the labyrinth. Slowly and steadily, the red thread leads you to the third petal. And here you find the third face is the apprentice in you. The one who longs for knowing more, for experiencing more. The eternal student of life. Is any memory or image coming to you when you wanted to become an apprentice? Maybe you wanted to learn a new skill, to go to college or study further, more than you used to do, and you couldn't. Maybe there was not economical means for such a purpose, or your parents didn't approve it. Pour over this memory or image bright silver light, and allow this silver energy, the energy of the moon, to cleanse this memory and that fear or disappointment that you suffered in the past. And while the silver light is cleansing this, Acknowledge that side of you that you will be a forever student, that will never stop by learning from others or from an institution or merely from life experiences. Dare to dream and learn every day something new about the world, about yourself, and about your heart. This three-petal, the white, yellow, bright as the sun, and the silver lunar light, brought you connection with the maiden, the young side of you, that would always keep inside your heart the purity, the willingness to explore, and the willingness to learn life in all its brightness and shadows, in all its joys and sorrows, in all its failures and accomplishments. This is the Magdalene touch of the maiden in her heart space. And continue to walk your labyrinth, following that red thread, now towards the next archetype of the mother. And the petal of the creatrix or creator is welcoming you now to see or to hear something about that time when you might have felt lost and blocked in your own creativity. Or maybe someone told you you were not able to create because you are not creative person. How made you feel? Can you recall that moment? And bring over this memory, bring pinkish light, full of stars and sparks of genius. Bring over this memory or image so you can cleanse it and release it. It belongs to an old version of you. It belongs to the past. And now you're ready to understand you are the creator or creatrix of your own life. You are the one born to create life and to create mystery. Vai se kirika hakai asitika hankuru kai ese. Ustiki haka kekesika was. Yeah, hakustiriki hai. And you continue on your walk following the red thread until you get to the petal that holds the vibration of the warrior in you. How do you feel the energy of the warrior? Are you tired of all the battles that you had to fight up to now? Do you feel there are so many other battles that you have to handle in the future? Or maybe there are causes you want to defend and you feel you are not ready for them. If you can face this warrior energy and feel its quality inside your heart, you will know that every battle you had brought you on a different level of your consciousness and showed you your power, your strength, and also your compassion. And all the causes you wished or still wish to defend are the right ones, as long as you pour the energy of the heart inside them, inside the intention. And now bring over this petal the energy of the warrior. Bring the orange light and activate the fire inside you. The fire that can transform all your anger into energy, into expression, into peaceful resolution. If you can meet this energy of peace inside your warrior heart, everything will always be as it should be. And no more battles will be necessary. Let the orange energy of the sacred fire burn inside your heart and dissolve the rigidity. Cleanse your faith. Cleanse. Cleanse. And let compassion and peace invade this space. As you are ready to be reborn, and the red thread into the labyrinth will take you now into the sixth petal of the temple, where you are meeting the midwife in you. That doula energy that is ready to welcome you into new life, into a new faith, a new step or phase of your life. Maybe you never had someone to tend your hands and to welcome into new beginning. Maybe even as birth, you were not welcome as you should have been. But now you know you can midwife yourself. The mother energy in you tends you loving hands from the heart space and welcomes you with a smile. Embrace inside your heart space the beautiful green energy, the emerald green energy of the midwife. Let it sing and let it be. cuddled by this green, beautiful emerald green energy. And once reborn, you are now ready to follow and to meet the seven petals of the temple. This is the space where the priestess of sexual mystery or the priest of sexual mystery in you is ready to welcome you. But maybe this step is hindered by another memory or image when you felt ashamed for being who you are, for assuming your sexual identity maybe, or for just expressing yourself as a sexual being. Let that memory or image resurface and then let it go and pour over it red, bright red energy to cleanse it, to wash it all the pain, the shame, the sadness that you suffered for just being you and for being free to express who you are as a complete human with many senses and desires. Embrace this side of you and let the red fire burn and transform, bringing you to more life, more juiciness, more flow inside your body, inside your heart, inside your womb, if you have one, inside your mind, and the whole energy space. And then you move on to the next battle of the temple. And this time, you're going to meet the alchemist phase. Is that side of you that can shape shift, that can create magic, that can transform matter and thoughts from negative to positive, from ugly and bitter to beautiful and pleasant and joyful. Can you recognize this alchemist quality in you? The magician, the one that has all the tools and skills to transform its own reality and its own energy But if you ever felt that you are not good enough or you don't know how to do this work, the alchemical transformation, the merging of the energies, blending them, the positive and negative until they become one. If you ever doubt that you can do it, call in the energy of the violet flame and let it purify, transform, until you feel assured that the alchemist is you already, and that the process of alchemy is a born wisdom that you carry inside. Just connect with this source of wisdom. Connect with your heart. Connect with your womb. And let the violet flame create the magic. You are ready now to embark on the next step and to meet the visionary. You already met the sexual priest or priestess and the alchemist in you. And the visionary is the third phase of the enchantress or high priest or priestess. When you were a child, how many times you tried to envision yourself as an adult? What were your dreams? Which places would you like to go and search? The work you would like to do? Was anything or anyone that blocked that vision of you? Or maybe on the path of life, you lost your energy, you lost the vision and you adopted visions of others? Then maybe it's time that this can change. And you as an alchemist, powerful owner of sexual energy, you can make this happen. Bring back all the visions that were not yours and burn them. Call in the fire energy and let into the past what doesn't belong. Bring forward the only vision that is you, and you know you can express. And follow this vision no matter how high, wide, and deep it goes. It is yours and only yours. And you know you're ready for it. And now, no matter how old you are, you're going to meet the last three phases the faces of the crown archetype of Mary. You already have them inside you since you were born. And with age, they will become more visible. The red thread is taking you to the witch or the wizard petal. You might have been one in other lives if you believe so. Or you might have believed in superpowers since you were a child. You knew that you can make magic, cast spells, invoke spirit, connect with plants, animal spirits, and so on. But then people started to accuse you of doing bad things or being just weird, not yourself. You can leave behind the blame and the accusation and the judgment and create space for a new energy and for the witch petal. I'm asking you to choose your own color and vibration, as you are the only one who knows which is best for you. What kind of witch or wizard do you like to be? Call in that vibration inside your heart and embrace it. And tell to yourself, I am here to create magic. I am here to be different. I am here to connect with everything there is and speak in so many languages with only one vibration and the heart coherence frequency. Embrace this witchy side of you and know that this is so precious and it's already there. It's already been there. To see it and fully accept it. And next, the red thread takes you to the healer petal. And you make space in the heart for healing energies to come and bring completion to all processes that you have started a while ago that have been burdensome. Bring healing to the pain that you carried for so long, for the sense of being lost or carrying something that was not yours. And ask the divine energy, the diamond light from the universal source, to pour over you inside the heart all the healing and blessings of the Magdalene and of her rose, as she knows your heart better than anyone. Magdalene, is embracing your heart with her loving energy and drops one of her tears as a balm of healing, anointing you with this tear on your forehead. Accept this frequency of the Magdalene teardrop. It's crystalline, diamond energy, heavenly blessing. And tell to yourself, I am the healer of my own pain. And I commit myself to my own healing. So all the pain, sorrow, shame, sadness, grief, anger can be dissolved and my body be freed of everything that keeps it tensed and rigid. I am my own healer. I create the magic. And then you continue following this red thread of the labyrinth. And you stop on the 12th petal of the temple. And here you finally meet the sage. That face of Magdalene in you that knows, that sees, understands, and accepts every face you already met and embraced in one reality, one being, one heart, and one womb if you have one. The sage in you is whispering, I'm here to meet you and reclaim your own sovereignty in your heart space. We bring all the faces. We recognize them. We cherish them. We learn from them. And as you have met all the 12 faces inside you and inside the temple, you are ready now to get inside the labyrinth, in the middle of it. And all these petals will come up towards you, reflecting as mirrors your own self side. All these faces. You can see the virgin, then the explorer and apprentice, the creatrix, the warrior, the midwife, the sexual priest or priestess, the alchemist and the visionary, the witch, the healer, and the sage in you. And you feel now you are whole, and that all these faces and qualities and energies They come together inside yourself, in the body, in the mind, in your emotions, in the heart, as one energy. And in the middle of this labyrinth, you meet the energy of the dove and the dragon, the soft and the strong, the quiet and the loud, the powerful. You, Magdalene, sends you a gift, and you take the gift in your heart, grateful that you could walk the labyrinth and find yourself in the rose temple, mirrored by all these 12 faces or petals. And they all came together to assist you. Because you have been blessed and honored to be part of her story. The story that has been hidden for centuries and now is coming alive. You are writing your own destiny and your own story as part of this legacy, the rose path legacy, the heart path, and all the red threads and clues and blessings meet inside you, merging the energies of the dove and the dragon inside you, as you are the dove and you are the dragon. And the Magdalene and her beloved Trishul is blessing this union in your energy space and in your heart. So you know that it's time to remember. That it's time to walk this path and to integrate the divine in its masculine and feminine and all the other forms you want to be. It is time to recognize who you truly are and why you are here in this temple, why you did your labyrinth path, and why you are now facing all the 13 faces at once, honoring her purple heart, honoring the blessing of her tears. Ooh, yeah, yeah, ooh. Hi, 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 hi ho, hi ho, hi ha ho, hi ha, hi ha ho, hi, hi ho. And now you will get ready to exit the labyrinth, following the red thread towards the entrance you came from. And you come back on the same path you walked, and you notice what's changed in this inner landscape. Maybe the colors and the shapes are more vibrant. Maybe there are sounds or details you never noticed. Walk slowly and steadily until you get up at the door or window that you open inside your heart. And you get back inside that space. And you connect with the dream and with the drum. There is still a dream left inside your heart. Something that you never spoke about to anyone. Maybe you don't even dare to speak about yourself. The drum, the heart knows it and will beat its sound while you enter this space back from your journey. How does it feel to recognize that dream as part of you? Maybe it's just the longing for sitting in the heart space after this journey, feeling blessed for everything you have received, for everything you could let go, and for everything that activated. Or maybe there is something else, much bigger and wider than this heart space, that will require many drums to beat with the same rhythm and pace. You will know, your heart knows, and now you'll be ready to fulfill this prophetic dream. It's your own self-prophecy, ready to come to life at the beat of your own drum. Isi karika ia ushturuka yendiri astikiri hakoyuri ustirikita erengi katukustiriki haku isihingirika kuturustahiki kahase istruhu kuwae kistikeya wae chikitura sa 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 shutrihike austirikaya ye ia usturuhai kurupiri awawa isikiri hanti kutupa usturuhaye Asha. And you can start to reconnect also with the breath. Feel the expansion inside the body and the contractions while you breathe in, out, You can do it at your own rhythm, through the nose or through the mouth. Slowly you can open the eyes if you had them closed, or just continue to do the observation of your breath. And connect also with the environment. You can actually start to touch